Reverend Jay is going to lead us in the responsive reading of the psalm.
Please join me in reading Psalm 145 for young children that can be found on page 14 of our chapel book. We'll read responsively. This side will say side A. This side of the pulpit will do side B. Sing to God your whole life.
Sing praise to the Lord as long as you live.
Our Lord, everything you do is kind.
And you are near to everyone.
Sing and shout praises to the Lord our God.
Sing praise to the Lord for as long as you live. Glory to the Father,
and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, as now, and forever.
Instead of a scripture lesson today, we have a presentation from the middle school Mandarin students about the Lunar New Year.
Hi everyone. Today we will be talking about the Chinese New Year, which the Chinese call the Spring Festival, 春节. Who can guess how far this tradition goes? Yes. Not quite. Any other guesses? Yeah?
2 weeks.
2. Not quite. Yeah? No. How far back do you think Chinese New Year goes? The Spring Festival. Yes. Close. I'll take one more guess. Yes.
20.
Alright, so the answer is almost 4,000 years. This year the Chinese New Year began February the 5th and lasted for 15 days, ending on February the 19th. It follows the lunar calendar, and therefore the celebration falls on different dates, but always either in January or February. The Spring Festival is the most important festival for the Chinese people, and is when all family members get together, much like Christmas in the West.
To set the scene, the 8th grade will perform a skit about how the zodiac animals came to be chosen.
'Twas the night before Chinese New Year, and all through the land, all the creatures were stirring, including the rat, cat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. They were preparing for a race to entertain the Jade Emperor on his birthday.
The Jade Emperor decided that the people of China needed a way to measure the passing of time, and chose 12-year periods. He said that the first 12 runners to finish the race would win the honor of having a year named after them. The race was to be a long and hard one, passing through big forests and crossing a wide river. Cat and Rat were friends and agreed to win the race together by asking the strong and kind ox to give them a ride, promising to finish after the ox won.
As they crossed the river, the rat pushed the cat into the water and reached the shore. The rat jumped ahead and won the race. The ox came into a close second. The tiger, the king of all creatures in China, struggled with the strong currents, but made it across and became the 3rd zodiac sign. The lucky rabbit found rocks and boulders to keep her dry, and hopped across as number 4.
The powerful and mystical dragon had been the favorite to win the race because he could fly. But as he whizzed past the finish line, he explained to the Jade Emperor that he had paused to make rain to stop a dangerous fire. This kind act pleased the Emperor, and he rewarded the dragon with number 5.
The sound of thunderous hooves announced that the horse was about to finish the race. But then, the snake sprung forward, having secretly ridden above the horse's hoof. Frightened, the horse reared up on her hind legs, and the snake crossed the finish line as number 6, with the horse coming in 7. Meanwhile, the sheep, the monkey, and the rooster helped each other along. At the edge of the river, Rooster had spotted the raft, and with great effort, they made their way across the river.
At the finish, the Emperor was pleased with their teamwork and crowned Sheep 8th, Monkey 9th, and Rooster 10th. With a bark, the dog jumped across the finish line and is number 11 in the zodiac calendar. Such a strong runner and swimmer, he finished after some of these slower creatures because he couldn't resist playing in the water. Last but not least, Pig trotted across the finish line.
The emperor asked the pig what took him so long, to which he replied, "I got hungry and stopped to find food. Then after eating, I got tired and took a nap. Thankfully, I woke up in time to finish the race." Everyone laughed and then celebrated their victory as the 12 lucky signs of the Chinese zodiac calendar.
Hey, but what happened to Cat?
Cat nearly drowned. By the time she made it to the finish line, the celebration had already begun, and the angry cat, kept out of the zodiac by her friend's betrayal, decided that she would hate the rat forever. This is why cats chase rats, and they will always be enemies.
Thank you, 8th grade. That was great. Now we hand it off to the 7th graders to introduce the pig.
This is the year of the pig. The pig finished last in the race at number 12. The Mandarin pig is called Ju. Can everyone say Ju? The qualities of the pig include honesty, kindness, openness, optimism, and being true to themselves. Raise your hand if you were born between February 18th of 2007 and February 6th of 2008. Anyone? Then you are the year of the pig, and this is going to be your year. The pig is believed to work best with the rabbits and the goats. 2011 was the last year of the rabbit. How many of you were born in 2011? Nice.
There are many different traditions that people around the world follow at Chinese New Year. One of these is the gifting of Hongbao. Can everyone say Hongbao? Hongbao is a gift and also a kind of blessing, a wish for prosperity and growth in the new year. These contain money and are usually given to children by parents. You guys have already received a Hongbao with a tiny bit of Chinese money and a bookmark with a piece of traditional wisdom. May you do well and read a lot in this year of the pig. Another thing people do on Chinese New Year is to clean their houses. Cleaning drives out the old and creates space for the new. Then they will decorate their houses with lanterns and door banners called Dui Ban, all in the lucky color red.
Other traditions include Shou Sui. Can everyone say Shou Sui? The New Year's Eve celebration. This includes the lighting of lanterns and firecrackers. According to legend, there's a mythical beast called the Nian, which means year, that on New Year's Eve would harm people and their property. Some people believe that the Nian is afraid of the lucky color red, bright lights, and loud sounds. Many people, they stay up all night watching fireworks and hang red lanterns to drive the Nian away. But nobody has been eaten by the Nian for a very long time, and that is why lanterns and firecrackers are considered lucky.
Food also plays a huge role in the traditional Chinese New Year. The New Year's Eve feast is a Chinese family favorite. The feast includes an abundance of food, including many lucky foods like fish, dumplings, rice cakes, rice balls, spring rolls, and tangerines. The meaning of the foods vary. The rice cake, niangao, can everyone say niangao? Which in Mandarin sounds like the words for year high and suggests higher income, children's growth, and the promise of a better year. Rice crackers are always something children look forward to. Fish, or yu, can everyone say yu, symbolizes prosperity for the new year to come. So remember to eat some of these foods during this time to bring you luck. I'm not kidding.
This year, the Chinese New Year ends with a full moon on February 19th. On the last day of the New Year celebration, it is customary to eat special sweet dumplings in the shape of full moon called Tang Yuan. Can everybody say Tang Yuan? These sweets are made of rice flour and sugar. Tang Yuan symbolize the joy of this family get-together and anticipation of the next one.
The lion dance has been performed at festivals since the Tang Dynasty when the emperor had a dream of this creature saving his life. The lion dance mimics the lion's movements and brings good luck and fortune for the new year. On February 15th, the lion dancers will come to our school, so get excited. Chinese New Year is celebrated around the world. In the Chinatowns of San Francisco and New York, there are huge parades with lion dances, dragon dances, and other entertainments. Raise your hand if you have ever been to one. If you haven't, This year, San Francisco will hold one on the 23rd of February, and if you can't go, you can usually watch them on TV. And now we will sing a customary Chinese song about the New Year.
I'm so excited that you get to hear the Mandarin students from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade share what they learn in class and their amazing language skills. They learn so much from Miss Ding. And I hope that you're getting excited as lower school students that you will have the opportunity to decide if you would like to study Mandarin when you are in 6th grade. Let's give the Mandarin students another round of applause. And now I invite you forward if you have a birthday, if you're here for a birthday blessing, parents come on up, children come on up for the birthday blessings. Carson, what day is your birthday and how old are you turning?
My birthday is February 13th and I turn.
Awesome. What day is your birthday and how old are you?
February 7th and I'm turning 6. My birthday is on February 19th and I'm turning 6.
You know what I'm thinking is, when you're in kindergarten, it's kind of hard to stand up here and talk into a microphone. But because you guys are practicing doing that right now when you are turning 6, by the time you are in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, you're going to be able to speak in public like that. So great practicing today, all of you. Let us pray together. Watch over your child